Halloween, and we got a treat for you. It's the opening of the NBA season. And thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Wiggins dishes to Howard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Napier out to Parker. Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Barnes. Wiggins dishes to Fareed. It's tipped and stolen by Napier. Fires for 3. Can't hit. And the Thunder going the other way now. Poked away. The kick out to Fareed. Wiggins outside. And it's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Napier kicks to Parker. Down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Parker. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Barnes against Wiggins. Here's Howard. Here's Fareed. Rebound by Parker.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Howard kicks to McLemore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Count the bucket. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
McLemore, the pass to Williams. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kicks it to Barnes. McGee a screen. Feeds to DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 6 points.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Screen by Fareed. From deep, McLemore. Back to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Williams. Wiggins against Barnes. Second chance shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Shoots from the baseline. And he drops that one in. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wiggins against Barnes. Over to the wing. From deep, McLemore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. McLemore's got 5. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jordan's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Nene, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Leonard comes in for Jabari Parker. Anderson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Jordan Adams in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Napier. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Good on the shot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Williams dishes to Wiggins. Jordan at the elbow. In the corner, it's McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, the shot misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Napier kicks to Leonard. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adams outside. Anderson passes to Nene, the 10-footer. They get it back, and so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the ball
to make that basket possible.
Leonard with the steal. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Wiggins is out there with Green. And it's Chandler. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's McLemore in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Barnes screen on Williams. 4 on the clock. They set the screen. Napier. Chandler with the block. There's McLemore. The shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. Chandler with the steal. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Memphis moving it around. Parker sets the screen for Barnes. Here's DeRozan. Green with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had.
Stolen by McGee. Here's DeRozan. And Fareed sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Outside DeRozan. Right wing. Here's Napier. Drains the 19-footer. Napier's got his first points of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And it's Memphis on the break. DeRozan leading the charge.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Shots good by McLemore.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Howard's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's DeRozan. Second chance shot, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first basket.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Fareed, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Napier. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Barnes.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Williams dishes to Howard. Out left to the wing. Now here's McLemore. He's got 8. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. An even 3-on-3 break. Takes it from 10. They get it again. Barnes kicks to Napier. Goes up again. McGee's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 6. McLemore with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. On the wing, Green. Now here's McLemore. DeRozan defending. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Napier. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a good night for DeRozan. He's got 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. For the Thunder, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Wright comes in for Fareed, and Wiggins is subbed in for JaMychal Green. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Nene, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Leonard comes in for Parker. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Jordan Adams in for Shabazz Napier.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And Adams kicks to DeRozan. Here's the screen. Jordan with the rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Wiggins against Adams. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Wiggins passes to Wright. He dishes it to McLemore. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. Again, Wiggins missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Ben McLemore. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so Adams nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's DeRozan. And Wright pulls it down. And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop. And it's right, missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
And so we wrap up.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 14 points, 3 steals, and 1 assist. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. JaVale McGee is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Napier in at the 1 spot. Wiggins from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Stolen by McGee. 3-on-3. Here's Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Barnes hits them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's McLemore. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wiggins against Barnes. 5 to shoot. From deep, Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Parker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. DeRozan's shot is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And first time into the game called for Oklahoma City. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for the Thunder.
Tyson Chandler.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here is Williams. Pass to Howard. He feeds it to Wiggins. Williams dishes to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. And McLemore kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And that time, also a missed shot.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
To the inside, Parker. Great D that time from Howard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Jermichael Green comes in for Chandler. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Jackson in for Williams.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Wiggins against Barnes. In the corner, it's Felton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They've got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Wiggins. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's McGee, and the shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jackson kicks to Green. Back to Jackson. To the paint. The drive by Green. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Napier kicks to DeRozan. With the teardrop, that is good. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Out to the right wing. Felton kicks to Jordan. Now Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. Jordan the pass to Felton. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Napier. And it's off from three-point range. Holman here now for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Ben McLemore. Doris, what's the news?
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Thunder. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tad, but that does not sound encouraging.
It sure doesn't. I mean, that's a really hard blow there. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this.
Pass to McGee, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And it's blocked by Jordan. Wiggins against Barnes. Green kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Jackson. The feed to Green. Right through the D for the layup. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
But they'll get another chance. And it's DeRozan missing. Deflects the pass. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's yours.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Thunder trailing by 19. Kenneth Faried is out there with Howard. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's McLemore. And it's Williams at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Looking to get it going. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
That's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It's Williams with the drive. Leonard with the steal. 3-on-3. And Anderson kicks to Nene. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Napier. Anderson outside. Anderson a screen on Williams. Here's Napier. He's guarded by Williams. Napier kicks to Leonard. Nene, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. A drive by Adams. That's good. 6 points for Nene.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Howard kicks to Wiggins. Howard in the post. He's against Anderson. And Howard with the stuff.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And he gets it to go.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, it's going back up and back in.
Passes it to Williams. Takes the 3. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Howard. Oubre comes in for Kenneth Faried. And it's Jackson in for Mo Williams. Here's Nene. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Here's Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Napier, guarded by Jackson. And Adams kicks to Nene with the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. Nene's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
They set the pick. Green, the screen. Jackson has the open look from beyond the arc and then some. Here's Napier. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Nene, the screen. Here's Napier, guarded by Jackson. Napier kicks to Anderson. Nene, right side. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And one